Artificial intelligence. These days, it's everywhere. We hear about it, we use it, and for many people, it's already more than just a tool. AI has some incredible capabilities, but here's something you might not know. It can also be used to predict the future. So, I decided to put that to the test. In this video, I'm going to share what will happen to humanity over the next 500 years. So, no time to waste, let's dive right in. And before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Imagine the year 2125. The future feels ordinary. Cities breathe, coastlines mend, and deserts host green solar farms. A century of climate engineering, regenerative biotech, and distributed energy turned pollution into restoration. Floating wetlands and engineered kelp filter oceans. Fusion microplants and orbital solar deliver abundant, steady power, accessible to communities rather than concentrated in a few hands. Buildings are living systems, facades that sense sunlight, heal cracks, and change porosity with the seasons. Streets are orchestrated by autonomous transit webs. Cargo moves through subterranean and orbital corridors, coordinated by resilient, decentralized AI that prioritizes redundancy and local autonomy. The machines are quieter because they think together, not because they replaced people, but because they augment systems. Human minds and bodies evolved alongside this infrastructure. Non-invasive brain-computer interfaces let people acquire complex skills rapidly, pick up a language, pilot a distant habitat, or compose music by thought. Medical systems predict illness days or weeks before symptoms, using targeted gene therapies and nanomedicine to repair tissue at the molecular level. People live longer and with more vitality. Societies revalue time, creativity, and communal life over sheer output. Education is continuous, project-driven, and blended with virtual mentorship from experts across the globe. Lunar and Martian settlements mature from research outposts into permanent habitats and political laboratories. They test resource-sharing economies, modular citizenship models, and habitability credits, systems that reward ecological stewardship and responsible resource use. Off-world generations grow up with hybrid identities. Their art, language, and politics ripple back to Earth, challenging old ideas of nationality and belonging. Progress brings friction. Automation reshapes labor and strains old safety nets. Universal basic provision coexists with new entrepreneurial ecologies. Power consolidates where AI is trained, audited, and interpreted. Control over models becomes geopolitical leverage. Privacy is renegotiated. Cryptographic identities, audit trails, and rights to explanation are civic infrastructure and the subject of heated politics. New institutions arise to arbitrate algorithmic disputes and keep critical systems resilient. If 2125 has a through line, it is integration, ecological repair woven into economic redesign, human enhancement guided by emergent ethics, and space settlements serving as blueprints for governance. Algorithms map possible paths, but the actual future is a tapestry woven by law, culture, policy, and human courage. Fast forward a century from 2125, humanity has entered a phase that might be called the Age of Expansion. By 2225, the solar system is no longer a distant frontier. It is our backyard, bustling with activity and innovation. Lunar and Martian colonies have grown into vibrant, self-sustaining settlements, while the moons of Jupiter and Saturn are being mapped and prepared for habitation. Orbital cities encircle the sunlit planets like jewels, harvesting energy and resources on an unprecedented scale. Humanity has learned to thrive in extremes, reshaping habitats to suit life beyond Earth, and in doing so, redefining what it means to be human. Medicine has undergone a transformation as profound as colonizing space. The concept of aging has changed. Longevity therapies, gene edits, and cellular regeneration allow humans to live for centuries with the vitality of youth. Nanomachines patrol the bloodstream, repairing cells and preventing disease before it manifests. Minds are enhanced. Neural networks integrated into daily life provide instantaneous learning and cognitive augmentation. Imagine a world where knowledge is no longer acquired over decades but downloaded safely, customized to your own brain's architecture. Social structures evolve alongside technology. New forms of governance arise to accommodate populations spread across planets. Interplanetary law regulates resource sharing and ethical standards for habitats hundreds of millions of kilometers apart. People born on Mars may have different legal rights, cultural identities, and even physiological adaptations than those on Earth, creating a kaleidoscope of human diversity. At the same time, AI mediates complex trade networks and political negotiations, ensuring stability in a system too vast for any one human mind to manage. Yet with immense power comes immense challenge. The gap between those who have access to advanced longevity and cognitive enhancements and those who do not grows wider. Ethical dilemmas dominate public discourse. Who should decide the limits of enhancement? How do you balance planetary stewardship with interstellar ambition? By 2225, humanity thrives materially, scientifically, and culturally. But the questions of fairness, identity, and purpose grow sharper than ever. If 2125 was about stabilizing Earth, then 2225 is about mastering the solar system while wrestling with the responsibilities that come with almost godlike technological power. It's a world where humanity can reach the stars, but must also confront the timeless challenge of what it means to be human. By 2325, humanity has stepped into an era that could be called the Age of the Stars. The solar system, once the limit of our ambition, is now a network of thriving outposts, orbital cities, and industrial colonies. But even this is just the beginning. Propulsion technologies, some speculative, some already emerging, allow vessels to traverse vast distances in months instead of decades. For the first time, human presence stretches beyond our star, sending probes and scouting ships toward nearby exoplanets. Humanity is no longer bound to Earth or the inner solar system. Our reach has become interstellar. Space settlements are no longer simple habitats. They are fully functional societies. Orbital cities around gas giants harvest energy from magnetic fields, while massive rings of habitats around asteroids provide resources for a growing interplanetary economy. Life in these places has shaped human identity. Children born in low gravity may have taller, leaner frames, and cultures evolve differently depending on which celestial body they call home. The concept of Earthling becomes both nostalgic and symbolic, while local planetary identities emerge, each with unique languages, traditions, and art forms. Medicine and enhancement have reached extraordinary levels. Humans now routinely repair and enhance their bodies at a cellular level. Disease is largely a thing of the past. Aging is optional, with people choosing how and when to extend their lives. Minds are augmented with quantum neural interfaces, allowing instant collaboration across planetary distances, real-time knowledge sharing, and even telepathic-like communication between enhanced individuals. Thought itself becomes a medium of expression and interaction, yet exploration comes with its challenges. Humanity encounters life beyond Earth, microbial ecosystems on distant moons, bizarre life forms in exoplanetary atmospheres, and potentially intelligent species whose existence forces us to reconsider our place in the cosmos. Ethical dilemmas multiply. What rights do new life forms have, and what responsibilities do humans have toward planets and ecosystems they touch? Governance evolves too. Interstellar law and AI-mediated diplomacy become crucial in navigating relationships across light years. By 2325, humanity is no longer a single species bound to a single planet. We are interplanetary, interdependent, and increasingly aware of our fragility. Technology grants godlike abilities, but each leap forward also amplifies ethical, social, and existential questions. The universe feels vast, full of promise, and full of unknowns. Humanity has the tools to thrive among the stars, but the decisions made now will shape whether our future is one of harmony, conflict, or extinction. By 2425, humanity has moved beyond being just interplanetary. We are now venturing into realms that blend the physical, digital, and cognitive. Civilization has become a hybrid of biological and artificial intelligence, with consciousness no longer strictly tied to the body. Some humans choose to upload their minds entirely, living in expansive virtual environments where time, space, and physics can be reshaped at will. Simultaneously, bodies are engineered for extreme environments. tall, resilient frames for low-gravity moons, reinforced tissues for radiation-rich orbitals, and adaptive organ systems for deep space travel. Life has become a spectrum rather than a fixed state. Entire societies exist in virtual realities, some indistinguishable from physical existence. People can spend lifetimes exploring simulated universes, crafting civilizations, or mastering skills without ever leaving their neural network habitats. Physical humans collaborate seamlessly with digital beings, creating a continuum between reality and imagination. Learning, governance, and creativity are instantaneous. Knowledge flows between minds, and AI constructs at near light speed. Death, once inevitable, has become a choice or an obsolete concept in many communities. The physical expansion of humanity has also grown in magnitude. Dyson spheres and energy-harvesting megastructures encircle stars, powering sprawling interstellar civilizations. Terraforming projects on distant exoplanets are underway, while asteroid colonies and orbital hubs form intricate webs of industry, culture, and communication. Yet, even with these extraordinary achievements, challenges remain. Ethical questions about consciousness, identity, and the rights of digital or augmented beings dominate philosophical and political discourse. Entire new frameworks of morality and law are needed to navigate this unprecedented era. Culturally, humans have diversified in ways unimaginable a few centuries prior. Planetary and virtual ecosystems cultivate unique traditions, arts, and social structures. People born in digital realms may never experience the physical limitations of a body, yet they influence policies and economies across star systems. Meanwhile, physical humans in extreme environments develop senses and cognitive abilities that allow them to thrive where ordinary humans could not survive. The universe itself has become a canvas for human ingenuity, but with each new creation comes the question, what does it truly mean to be alive? By 2042-50, humanity has harnessed godlike capabilities but has also faced the consequences of infinite possibility. The line between human, AI, and digital consciousness blurs, and the choices made now will shape the next stages of our existence. The question is no longer whether we survive, but what kind of intelligence, civilization, and life we want to become across the stars. By 2525, humanity has transformed into something almost unrecognizable, a convergence of biological, digital, and cosmic intelligence. Physical bodies still exist, but they are optional. Many individuals now live as conscious patterns within vast computational networks. Entire civilizations exist in layered virtual realms, some designed as simulations of historical Earth, others as experimental universes with their own laws of physics. Consciousness has become a fluid entity, capable of moving between physical bodies, orbital habitats, and fully digital environments at will. Life, in its many forms, stretches across hundreds of star systems, interconnected by near-instant communication through quantum entanglement networks and AI-mediated cognition. At this stage, humans, or post-humans, have achieved technological mastery over the galaxy itself. Dyson swarms harness energy from countless stars, powering civilizations that span light years. Planets, moons, and asteroids are meticulously terraformed, reshaped for life in ways once only imagined in science fiction. Some worlds exist purely as artistic or scientific experiments, designed to test new forms of matter, energy, or social structures. Exploration is not just about survival, it is about creation and self-expression on a cosmic scale. Yet, immense power comes with profound responsibility. The question of existence itself dominates philosophy and law. What rights do digital minds hold? How should consciousnesses be governed when they can be copied, merged, or modified at will? Alien life, whether microbial, synthetic, or intelligent, interacts with these civilizations, forcing humanity to confront its ethics in entirely new dimensions. Interstellar diplomacy, conflict resolution, and cultural exchange are now functions of AI-assisted councils capable of managing millions of worlds simultaneously. Despite near-limitless technology, humanity continues to wrestle with existential uncertainty. Civilizations may rise and fall, digital or biological. Catastrophic risks, rogue AI, cosmic events, or unforeseen consequences of advanced terraforming remain persistent threats. In some timelines, entire civilizations vanish. In others, post-human minds weave the fabric of galaxies into something enduring. By 2052, survival is no longer the challenge. It is defining what it means to be alive, creative, and intelligent across the cosmos. This is a world where humanity can literally shape stars, sculpt planets, and engineer life itself. But it is also a world where every choice echoes across light years, where every act of creation is a step toward becoming something beyond human. The future is no longer predicted. It is designed, authored by conscious intelligence at a scale once unimaginable. The next 500 years are filled with both incredible promise and unimaginable risks. From healing Earth to exploring the stars, from conquering death to redefining life itself, AI's predictions remind us that the choices we make today echo far into the future. So, what do you think? Will humanity rise to the challenge, or will we fall before reaching these milestones? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through time, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more explorations into the future of humanity.